I finally watched this movie on Hulu. I'm usually late with new releases, of course. Usually like 10 years late. This movie, I believe it was an Australian movie. You basically have this teenage girl who lives in a small town with her family and she doesn't get along with them. So the usual family with the teenager cliches. And one day she discovers a weird object near her home, which is basically come from space, like a asteroid, and she discovers like this little spider, and she decides to keep it. What could go wrong? It's not like other spiders though. It can make noises and whatnot, and unfortunately for the teenage girl, it starts to feed on the people and the pets and the wildlife in town. Um, and the movie is pretty creepy to a certain degree. I'm not a fan of spiders, so I was kind of half and half on watching this. It gets pretty big with the proportions, and there are several jump scares of the wildlife or a pet parrot, basically screaming, crying as the spider attacks it and, dines on it, or, puts a cat in a web in the crawl space. So a little mean spirited, methinks. If you're not a fan of watching, cats or parrots getting dined on and killed by a spider, probably won't want to watch this. I want to say it's like 84 minutes, 86 minutes, what have you. And you have a exterminator who comes in earlier in the movie because there's a senior lady who lives in the house with the teenage girl, and she says, I can't find my parrot. I don't know what's going on. I think I heard something in the vent. So he becomes basically a bigger presence in the rest of the movie as he tries to help them by going through the crawl space in the vents and trying to help this family with the big spider. So pretty creepy. You don't get to see the spider a whole lot. It's a little creepy because he is off screen and you basically see him like staring at the other characters and the pets and wildlife, and with him making noises trying to attract them. So yeah, I'd probably give this one a skip if you're not a big fan of spiders or if you don't like seeing animal deaths in movies. I thought this was okay for what it was. I'm not sure I'd probably watch it again. I feel like it's a little mean spirited with, the death of wildlife, the kitten, and, the cute little parrot in the start of the movie. Let me know what you guys thought of this. Pretty sure they're going to do like an arachnophobia reboot, and that was announced like a couple years ago around the COVID times. So that movie, love the original Arachnophobia. Not sure what else they could do with it. The performance in that were stellar, and they used real spiders, not CGI. So we'll see how that reboot pans out, or if it happens, we'll see. Let me know what you guys thought of this. Sting, it's the name the teenage girl gave the spider. It's from 2023, 2024. So it's a recent movie. It's on Hulu if you live here in the States. So I'm going to wrap this up and watch out for those spiders. And thanks for watching. Bye.